So it's easy to get stuck in your comfort zone, but we gotta really seek out discomfort. You can't really grow unless you seek out discomfort. Hi, I'm Hector Villamayor Ramos Jr. I'm 28 years old. I'm in sales. I work for a wine and spirits distributor, and I sell to hotels, bars, and restaurants. I live with my fiance Kayla, her mom, Auntie Donna, and her sister Chelsea, and we have a corgi named Daisy. So we met in college, University of San Diego. It just clicked in my head that, you know, this is more than a friendship and somebody who makes me the best me I can be.
I liked how fun he was to be around. His dad jokes, even though sometimes it's like, oh my God. I like his kindness. He's always been that inspirational leader. He's just very positive. He makes you feel good.
I can't see my life without you. And Kayla, babe, will you marry me? I was a mama's boy. She was like one of the nicest people that everybody gravitated towards. She was like the light of the party. She had the loudest laugh, and she was just overall just a very happy person. We were really involved with our family reunions. And one year when I was at like the peak of me working out when I was younger, that night she called me out to dance, and even though I didn't want to, I remember being there in the moment, and the way she looked at me, it's as if she was smiling the biggest she's ever smiled. She told me that night that she was really proud of me. She was like, you look so good and you made me proud. And I know what hard work is, but hearing it and feeling it, that made what I was doing worthwhile. In 2011, her health started to deteriorate, and ultimately she passed away of kidney failure. When my mom was slipping away, our family just wasn't in a good place health-wise. It was, here's money, go buy Filipino food, go buy McDonald's, go buy pizza, like bring it home just so we can eat. I've always just had a weird relationship with food, and I got to the heaviest I've ever been. I was pre-diabetic, and something just clicked where I wanted to make that change and ultimately get back to that peak of what I felt. With New Year around, with a new promotion, a new job, and basically me finally knowing in my head that, hey, this is the year, this is the time for me and Kayla to finally move on from being just boyfriend and girlfriend to starting a future. I remembered when my old coworkers did camp Oceanside for a little bit, and I remembered how much he spoke highly of it. So I Googled and figured out what the camp was and found out that there was one in Escondido. And then I was hooked the moment I walked in, and I got Kayla to come with me, and she really liked it, and just been helping to propel me forward. I was at the heaviest I've ever been. It's 314 pounds. Since I've started, I've lost 69 pounds. I've always loved working out. I just have never had so many people holding me accountable to keep on pushing towards a goal. Each and every one that's in there putting in their hardest is an inspiration to not just themselves, to whoever their family and friends are, but an inspiration to me in that moment.
His energy levels have definitely increased. He's a lot happier as well. He's always talking about how much he loves camp. He'll come home and he'll just be like, I love camp. So it's pretty fun to watch that transformation.
Running was something that I was always afraid to do. At the end of the day, I told myself, what's the worst that can happen? It's the extra cardio. Rome actually came up to me one day and he told me, hey, you don't know it, but you're saving someone's life right now, because you've brought yourself from someone who used to have to walk around this building to someone who nonstop runs around this building. I've got a list of things that I'm committing to. A 5K in PB, Spartan Races put together free workouts. In December, there's a Spartan race in LA. I have verbally committed. There's a former camper challenger named Mauricio that I just met. He's trying to do 100 workouts by Christmas. So I took that and I'm challenging myself to do 100 burpees for 100 days. This is my why that I read to myself every single day. During my first challenge, I wasn't losing weight even though I was working out a lot, and it all came back to not being on top of my nutrition. And I spoke with Eileen and we basically had a very eye-opening conversation of why am I here? On my wedding day, I will dance with my mom. Even though she's in heaven now, I know she's always with me. It will be the same way she danced with me at our family reunion when I was 15 years old. She will be as proud of me as she was back then. She was proud that her boy was turning into a man. Now, I need to be that man, strong, healthy, and happy. This is why I can't give in to setbacks. It's not just for myself. It's not just for Kayla. It's not just for my family. It's specifically for my mom. I know I'm gonna exit 2019 and enter 2020, which is gonna be one of my biggest years. New, better me, and I'm gonna be the fittest that I've ever been. I'm gonna be the strongest mentally I've ever been, and hopefully on my wedding day, I'm gonna be able to make my mom the most proud she's ever been while I dance with her on my wedding day.